Hi guys, and welcome back. Don't run away because you can see I'm going to bake again because the banana bread cake came out so delicious. I have to do this, and I have a really good recipe again from my book. And I didn't laminate this one, but this is easy chocolate sour cream bundt cake. Okay, how could that be bad? It's not a lot of ingredients. I'll read them to you. It's a package of chocolate cake mix, which is really good. You get a helping hand. There's no sugar in this recipe because you're using a ready cake mix, the devil food. So that's really good. 1 package of chocolate instant pudding. Okay. What else we got going on? Chocolate powder, cocoa powder, milk, sour cream, which makes it moist, eggs, 2 eggs, and 2 cups of mini chips. Okay, so we're just gonna preheat the oven to 350, which I've done. It said to preheat the oven to 350. Grease a bundt pan and then dust with cocoa powder. Here's my bundt pan. I'm gonna grease it when I'm ready with my spray. You could do butter, you could do grease, you could use another spray, butter. I'm gonna use the avocado oil when we're finished. So now everything gets mixed. Let's see the instructions. Preheat the oven, did it, grease. I'm gonna, in a large bowl, mix the cake and pudding mixes. Okay, let's get that out of there. I love easy baking like this because, you know, I could do from scratch. I mean, who can't learn it if you're really determined? But why would you if you don't have to? And you're going to still get a delicious product. I'm after a delicious end result, no matter how I get there. And the easier I get there, the better. You know, that's my thinking. That's how I feel about it. Now let's get this open. And I'm saying there's no sugar. And I'm like, why? I hope it comes out sweet. It's because the sugar's already been incorporated to the pudding and the cake. I haven't had a chocolate cake in, God, I can't remember. I can't remember the last time I made one. I did a loaf 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Let me, because I'm obsessed with the garbage. Okay. Large cake, pudding mix, the cocoa. That's 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder. We're going to mix all this chocolate deliciousness. The milk. The milk is 1 1/4 cups. Okay, so I did the 1 cup. I have to add a 1/4 cup more. Okay, let me get a 1/4 cup more. I almost didn't make it. We were down. You ever go bake something and you're either missing 1 egg or you don't have enough milk? This was just down to the wire here almost. Okay, there's my other 1/4 cup. 1 1/4 cups of milk. And like the banana bread, I'll put this, if you look in the directions in the comments of the banana bread, I actually put it in the comments of the short and the recipe so that you would have it, because that was off the hook delicious. The banana bread. Finished it, gone. Shared it, ate it. Milk, sour cream. 1/2 cup of sour cream. I'm using Daisy. Do a dollop. Do. And the 2 eggs go in too. We're going to add 2 eggs. Ooh, ah. I love all in one bowl too. Huge fan of everything in one bowl. Let's do this. You know? Makes life easy. Everything's getting thrown out properly. I'm going to save that for recycle. Let's measure a 1/2 cup of here into the sour cream. And I probably got just about a 1/2 cup. Okay, that's about a 1/2 cup. I got a teeny bit in there. If I had a taco, that would be just enough for 2 tacos, 2 or 3. Okay, put that back. Get the sour cream into here. And that's all she wrote. And you know what I think is a little bit excessive, but I don't know. I got to follow the recipe. I haven't made it in forever. 2 cups of chips, mini chips. You add them after we beat it for 2 minutes on medium. All right, let's get this mixed on medium. I'll get all of the sour cream out. That should do it. Okay, now move my scissors over. We have to beat it, and then I got to get these lined up for me. 2 cups of mini chips. Let me get, I'm going to need this to dust. I may dust. I've never done the double, you know, dust, grease and dust with cocoa powder or this powder or flour in the pan. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't know why, because I don't think I could get it done properly, you know? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Measure out 1 cup. See, now these aren't minis, so I may go with 1.5 cups because that's the way I think, and adjust. Okay, yeah, these are not mini, and they're milk chocolate, which I like. I don't like bittersweet. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do 1.5 cups. Let me take them. All right, I'm gonna start with a spoon first because it's a bit much here. It's a bit much. Okay, let's see what we got going on before we put the blender on it and it goes everywhere. Could you imagine? It's looking pretty simple to me. I love it so far. I'm going to try to get a little bit mixed in of the wet. See? There's an egg there. See, I'm focusing. You see me shutting up? There are only 2 things that will shut this mouth when I'm filming. If I'm cutting or baking. Very intense about my baking. Okay, I want every drop out of there that I can get. Now we're going to turn on the mixer. I haven't used this in forever. Let's see, put it on low. Oh, ooh, it's on already. What the heck? Okay, good checking out. Like I said, it wouldn't be me if it was perfect. Hamilton Beach. Okay, let's go on low. All righty. Okay, I'm going to call that done, and I'm going to fold in the chocolate chips. You know, common sense is just telling me I want to do it that way. Oh, wish I had my grandchild here, or a few of them, to lick these. When my son was little, I got to dig out a picture, and I wanted to frame it for the kitchen, actually. It's adorable. He has chocolate all over his mouth because he liked to lick these when I did chocolate cake or cupcakes. I think I was doing cupcakes for a school thing, and he was watching me and wanted to lick the bowl, and I have this adorable picture of him. He's about 4 or 5. All right, that's that. Let me get this out of my way. Let me start with 1 cup of the chocolate chips and maybe a little quarter more, and we're not going to get crazy because this is going to be very sweet. Okay, that's about a cup and some. I'm gonna close it there because you know why? I'm looking at the size of these that are regular. Now we're supposed to use mini, which are pretty much half the size of the regular. I think. Not sure. Well, we'll see. I mean, how bad could too much chocolate be? I don't have a rubber band, but I gotta put this in the refrigerator so they don't melt. It's very hot here. It's starting to get into that weather, you know. Okay. I'm gonna fold them in. See? Oh, look at me baking. I could do it. I could do it. I don't know why I'm so intimidated. It's not that hard. Seriously. It's hard. Baking ain't no easy task. But to do nice fancy stuff, I take all the shortcuts. You'll see all the easy stuff here. So if you want to learn to bake easy stuff, come with me. I'm on my journey to see the best I can bake easily. Whoop-ah. Okay, I think they're incorporated. Now, let's unplug this for safety. Let's move it out of my way because I'm on limited space. Okay, I'll put that all back later. Now, we close the book because we're ready. We got the pan. We got the, it's going to be 350 for 50 to 60 minutes. My bundt cake cooked in 50 minutes. So I'm going to assume the banana bread. So I'm going to assume that this too will cook in 50 minutes. Let me just clean up a sec, guys, so I could show you nicely how it's done, what you need to do, how it looks. My board gets messy immediately, and I don't like that. It's one thing I don't like, a dirty kitchen while I'm cooking. Okay, so make it nice, clean. Move things. Now I got clarity. Now I got to pour this into the bundt pan. I did spill. I thought the blender when it started, I had chocolate. Oh God. Oh my God. It's on my refrigerator. It's everywhere. I got to clean this up. I got to clean this up. Oh my goodness sakes. All right. It's not cleaning time now. Okay. We'll get to that when we get to it. The most important thing now is proper preparation. I don't know where I got this bundt can. I don't know. And I don't know how to dust. But let me try to prepare. I think they sprinkle it and then they moved. I don't know. I've seen bakers do this. I don't think I can well, guys. So we're going to just wing it. We're going to wing it. That's it. That's enough of that. It's coming out more of a stream than a spray, and I don't like that. You know? Let's see if we can do this. We'll see. This isn't dusting. So that's going to be a mute point. See? It's not so bad. Not so hard. Dust it. Grease and dust. So we're going to wind up with a chocolate cocoa topping. Okay, I'm going to call that done. Now, we greased it. We got our thing as best we can. We're going to go for it. My hand is killing me already. It smells really good. It looks moist and puddingy. Does that make sense? Wow, I love the smell of chocolate. All right, I think think we're going to call it. That's all we're going to get out of here. That's all she wrote here. Okay, let me get this mess out of here. Alrighty, now we're going to bake it for 50 minutes and pray we have success. The batter on my finger feels like puddingy, so I'm hoping that means it's going to be really moist and delicious. You know, I'll tell you true. If it don't come out good, I won't suggest you make it. I'm honest. But let's pause and then we'll come back. Okay, I just took it out of the oven. Here's the bundt. It's still hot. It's still hot. I let it cool 15 minutes. There she is. I think I got this bacon thing down. Not for nothing. Not for nothing. I get excited by the little things. Beauteous. Smells chocolatey. The special top of the cake is because the cocoa powder is giving it that extra chocolate smell. I put the toothpicks in. It cooked for 15 minutes, 50. Very easy at 350. Okay. It wasn't the best pan ever, and it's not the worst pan. It's inexpensive to say what I'm trying to. You know, no big skill and tools here. And I am delighted. Now, in the recipe, I've made it before for you guys on the mini cake on my channel. It's a ganache. A ganache is basically the chocolate chips or semi-chocolate chips with a little bit of heated up, whatever your balance is. If you're doing a cup of chips, you would do a half a cup of heavy cream. You warm the heavy cream, you pour it over the chips, and you stir it until you see it starts melting and getting glossy and pourable. If you do it in the microwave, chips and heavy cream, I would do it at 10-second increments and keep stirring. That video shows me making ganache for a small batch for the little 1-minute cake. It could be expanded. It's not hard. It called for it on this bundt cake, but I'm not doing it. It's too heavy. I don't want all those calories. So what I'm going to do when it's cool enough, it's not really cool enough now, but I'll show you how pretty it's going to look. It's just going to make like icing on it. I'm going to dust it with powdered sugar because that's enough for us. You know, I don't want to go crazy here. So let's get a little bit on here and you'll see how pretty this looks. Okay, I'm right-handed. You have options, okay? And I know it's going to be moist already because I've had this cake. And anything you put the sour cream in, that's why the banana bread came so lovely. It's because of the sour cream. Some people put yogurt or sour cream to substitute the two of them. And look at that, guys. There you go. Let me throw the excess out. I don't want to repeat putting it back in. And that's just beautiful. Okay. I'll probably dust a little more. I'm going to give some to my neighbor and share it because a good cake should be shared. Here it is to show you up closer if you want to see it. I don't want to drop it, but it is a beautiful, beautiful bundt cake. Sour cream chocolate bundt cake. Yum. And I'll write the description in the comments. I'll put the recipe. It's very simple, maybe 6, 7 items. You saw me do it and go through them. It's a cake in under an hour. All right, guys, till the next video, the next recipe. I'm thinking I could bake a little bit.